Revisiting K-pop Demon Hunters, directors Maggie Kong and Chris Applehands examined the hit movie's VisDev classics. Sony Pictures Animation's K-pop Demon Hunters has become an unprecedented cultural sensation since it debuted on Netflix in June. In addition to being Netflix's most viewed film ever, the film's soundtrack included 4 songs in the Billboard Top 10, and HUNTR/X's lead single, Golden, peaked at number 1 for 8 weeks. The movie's sing-along version was also a big smash, making $18 million in a single week. With an additional 10.4 million views this week, almost 5 months after its debut, the movie was the 3rd-ranked English picture and the 4th-ranked title overall on Netflix. With 24 weeks in the top 10, it is now the longest charting movie ever. In our June edition, number 350, we spoke with Maggie Kong and Chris Applehands, the film's talented filmmakers. The two were kind enough to provide some exclusive details on some of their film's breathtaking visual development imagery for our special Oscar kickoff issue. Chris Applehands adds, "We loved showing these girls who loved to chow down in a way that wasn't ladylike and proper. Almost like Homer Simpson profile shots of eating a kimbap, the artist created this amazing image of all these different faces and reactions to food." Maggie originally intended for these females to look much more realistic than what we often see on TV, and that included all of that. Maggie Kong explains, "This color key image refers back to the sequence just before the final sequence. We thought it was a great idea to make GWIMA, the Demon King, just a giant mouth because it seemed like the whole point of this character was that he was the voice of terrible thoughts in your head. He is most fascinating when he appears that way instead of as a large monster," according to Applehands. Kong continues, "We experimented with giving him a monster body, and each time we did that, it just made him less scary, minimized, and less elemental. We were really inspired to make his planet and flame trendy by some stunning editorial photography that made use of these raspberry red gel atmospheres. We wanted to see the fashionable demon world shown in a picture by art director Scott Watanabe of GWMA in this lovely red planet." She goes on, "We wanted it to be both fashionable and the kind of location that would drive you insane if you spend too much time there. We still wanted it to be lovely even if it wasn't comfortable."